so today I'm going to show you the double shoulder roll, or the half moon shoulder roll as I also call it. So you need to have a really good forwards shoulder roll and a really good backwards shoulder roll. And ideally you should have it on both sides, so having it on both shoulders will really help you to nail this move. A lot of students have difficulty in making this move look smooth and pretty because it's rolling over both shoulders. So that's the reason why we practice shoulder rolls on both sides, as well as every other pose, of course, as it will make your transitions a lot smoother and easier to master. So with this shoulder roll, I'm going to do it with pike legs. So that means both legs are together in front and straight. You can also do it with a straddle. I'll break down that variation as well. But for now, we'll try it with the pike leg, and I will talk about the straddle one after that. Yes, and do note it can be a very confusing trick, so I'm going to break it down as slowly as possible so that you can master it and understand exactly what is happening at every moment. So again, heels or without heels. If you're doing it without heels, make sure you wear socks. That way you can glide across the floor, and make sure you've got loads of space around you because it does take up a lot of space. So yeah, let's get started and we'll break down. So to be really clear on what we're doing here, I'm starting in a shoulder roll on one side. I'm going to tuck my chin, coming to the center when I'm in the middle of the move, so that I'm on both shoulders. Then I'm going to replace the hands around, so I can roll onto the other shoulder to finish. So I'm going to start with a right shoulder roll, just so that you can be exactly clear on what's going on here. So forward shoulder roll on the right shoulder, I'm looking towards the left. Left hand is the TP. So remember keeping that C shape going towards your audience. So butt up, my legs come to the center towards my left hand. Once I'm here, I'm going to look at my knees, so that I'm tucking my chin under. Now I'm on both shoulders. This will automatically transfer the weight to the center. We're going to change the hands around. You can have a moment of balance here. So swapping around, I'm going to make my right hand the TP, now rolling over the left shoulder. This is a tricky moment, so don't worry if you lose your balance. That's pretty normal. Now we're going to keep the legs together and keep on skating towards the front to complete the half circle. I'm going to untuck my chin as soon as possible once my legs start moving and rolling my ass back. So remember, the key thing in your shoulder roll is the moving of the head and the direction that you're turning. You must do this as soon as possible, so that way you're minimizing the chances of falling over. Let me show you from another angle so that you can see the shoulders more clearly here. My legs are going to be skating away from you, just so that you're aware. So again, I'm in a right shoulder roll, right shoulder to the floor, left hand TP, and I'm looking towards the left hand side. So pike leg, I'm going to scoot all the way up, legs coming to the center, rolling onto both shoulders, changing the arms around. I'm going to turn my head to look at the right and pushing my bum all the way back. Now let's try it with a straddle. So in this variation, I'm going up with pike legs, both legs straightened together. When I get to the center, into the shoulder stand, I'm going to open my legs. Then I'm going to close my legs together again as I roll back to the other side. So here's how it goes. So starting off with our forward shoulder roll. Again, I'm going to do this on the right shoulder just to keep things simple. Let me move back a bit. There we go. Okay, so right side shoulder roll. Pike legs lifting up. As I'm going to the center, I'm going to open the left leg so I can skate and make it nice and wide here. Both shoulders down. Change the hands around. We're going to bring the legs back together. Right leg closes so that we can complete the move. So make sure you're always leading with the direction that you're going. So when we're doing the straddle variation, we're piking up together. The left leg is going to move first, opening to a straddle. Then the right leg is going to close again into a pike. So everything is nice and systematic, one thing following another. So good luck with your half moon shoulder roll, guys. It is a bit confusing. Hopefully I've broken it down in a nice clear manner for you to follow along slowly and at your own pace. So remember, we're always switching the shoulder. We're starting on one shoulder, transferring onto both, and then we're finishing by transferring onto the opposite shoulder. So having your shoulder roll really strongly on both sides is going to help you to nail this move. Remember, do not bend your knees during this move. You must keep your legs straight. That way the hips are as high as possible. The higher your hips are, the easier it is to move around the floor. So remember, no bendy knees. That is only going to set you back and cause you to tip over. Remember the direction that your head is turning. We're always looking around towards the TP hand and we're moving that head through the gap in our shoulder roll. Chin tucks to the center so that you can have the weight on both of your shoulders when you're in the middle. And then we're turning to the other side to complete the roll halfway around. Also, keep your feet on the ground the whole time as you're making that nice semicircle shape. The point of contact with the floor is going to make it much easier for you, so don't lift your legs into the air at any point, as tempting as it is. Keep everything on the ground so you're always in contact with the floor. So good luck, and be sure to keep us updated on your progress, guys. Till next time, rock and roll.